Hi everyone, Nicole DiCaprio-Rink here. I'm the Dean of Academic Engagement and Student Success. Going to show you a quick demonstration on Retention Alert, which is a software that will allow us to identify students as risk. And as faculty or advisors, you can report on the issues, and the case that you would be reporting would go to the appropriate person, and they would be able to intervene in a quick time. So I'm going to show you using the test site for Retention Alert, how you would log in, how you would start a case, and how you would work a case. So from your Spirit, you would go to the login and you would enter your credentials as you normally would. Okay, and we'll go in as a faculty member, so faculty. And then on the left hand under faculty information, you're going to see a few options for retention alert that are already there that you may not have actually realized are there, but they are there already. So to start a case, you're going to go to Contribute Retention Info, and please click on it. We'll use myself, since I've taken classes here as the student will demonstrate with. So you can either put in the ID number of the student if you have it, or you can put in the student's name. Oh, well, that didn't work. Okay, let's try again. Let's try with just Nicole DiCaprio. Okay, there we go. For some reason, using Rink didn't work, but it came up with Dr. Nicole DiCaprio Rink. But so if the name isn't working, you can play around with it, but you can also use the ID number. So here in the drop-down menu, you'll see all of the reasons that we identified as risk factors for our students. So you can kind of take a look at that. There's some financial, there's personal, there's academic. So you'd have to decide, obviously, the reason that you're going to be contributing this information. So if a student misses class one time, I wouldn't necessarily come onto Retention Alert and let us know about that student. But if the students miss class, you know, a considerable amount of time, maybe 3, 4 times, then I would come onto Retention Alert and I would put the student in. So let's say that I've missed class and you have attendance concerns. So you can choose attendance concerns. Here I would just put, you know, miss class. And then here in the detailed notes, you can put a sentence or two about the situation with the student. So Nicole has missed 4 classes. I am concerned she cannot catch up. So pretty simple. If you've had contact with this student, then you can check any of that applies. So let's say that you have spoken to them in person, then you would check this box. Once again, if you've had any contact, please just make sure that you let us know. If there was another issue that you would want to kind of let us know about with this student that didn't have to do with attendance concerns, you could check off this box and then you'd be taken back to a blank screen. This would be blank, and here you would again let us know the type of issue, the summary, and the detailed notes. But let's just say that for me, it's only attendance, so we're going to submit it. So it's been sent, and it says your information regarding Dr. Nicole DiCaprio Rink has been recorded in case 128. It also let you know that the case has been assigned to me. So it'll let you know who the case is assigned to, and that would be the person who will be following up on the case. Now, if you are an advisor or a chair, or a dean of a college, you could be getting notifications of cases. It depends on what your role here is. Most of the time, you would be the person starting the case, and the Center for Academic Success and Engagement, the school deans, financial aid, we'd be the ones working the case. But there are some situations where the chairs of the departments, the first-year advisors, they would be notified about some of the students' situations. And that's it. One thing to remember for retention alert is every time you are done with something, you have to go back to the menu. You cannot hit the back button because it will log you out. And when I say by log you out, you would not be able to input any cases. Unfortunately, this is not something that we have power to fix. So please just remember that every time you are finished with the case, you hit the main menu. Okay, so we're going to try one more time. We're going to contribute retention info. We'll use me again. So we'll put my name in. We won't put my married name in. Okay. The type of issue here, let's see. Let's say that I'm approaching financial aid limits. Now, this wouldn't necessarily be something that you as faculty would put in, but this could be something that people in enrollment services, the bursar's office, if we met with a student in our office and they told us something about financial aid, may put in. So I'm just going to put FA for financial aid, met with student, have concerns about FA. Okay. So I met with them in person. I don't have any additional issues, and submit. Okay. So here, you'll see that your information regarding Dr. Nicole's Capio Rink has been recorded, and the case was assigned to myself, the Assistant Dean of Advising and Registration, Dean of Academic Success and Engagement, which is me, again, Financial Aid Director and the Associate Director of Financial Aid, and a specialist in that office. So from your meeting with the student, they let you know that they were having problems with their financial aid. You as the faculty were concerned about that. You wanted to let the appropriate people know, and you put in the case. You submitted everything, and this is the people that it went to. And in a nutshell, that's how retention alert would work for the individuals who would be contributing to cases. And once again, you go back to the main menu or the faculty menu if you needed to put in another case. If you wanted to see your contributions to cases, you can check that off. And you can see the cases that you own. You can put in the time frame over a year ago. You could look at closed cases. You can hit submit, and then you would see your contributions to cases. So you would see the cases that you put in. If a case was closed, if the person who worked the case, who the case went to, was closed, then you would see here that the case was closed. And that's how you know that it was taken care of. You would want to include the closed cases from here in that, so you can see the active cases and the closed cases. When you see the closed case, that's the best indication that the person that it went to, who needed to kind of take care of it, did the work that needed to be done, and they closed the case. So you would see that it was closed by, and you can see I've closed a lot of cases. And then you can see the active cases. So that's how you would know if the case that you put in was taken care of. So we will be following up with more videos to come, but this is just a basic video of how to start a case, how to see your contributions to a case, and for you to know when a case has been closed and it has been taken care of. I look forward to seeing some of you in our on-ground in-person training, and if you have any questions about Retention Alert, please feel free to call me at 201-761-6038 or email me at ndcapuarink@stpeters.edu. Thank you.